I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. I hope you're having a good morning. I'm having a good morning today. You know what? I tell you, the more you rush in the morning, I think the worse your morning goes. You know what I mean? If you got to get up and... So you know what I started doing? Started shaving with a straight razor again. And if you want to have a slow, relaxed morning, shave with a straight razor. Because if you shave quickly with a straight razor, at least if I shave quickly with a straight razor, it's not good. But I nicked myself once right there. But man, I haven't shaved my face with a straight razor or my head. I have an easier time shaving my head with a straight razor, Mr. Spot, than I do shaving my face. I don't know why. But I kind of I'm going to stick with it, I think. All right, so recently I was at the Weekend of Fire Jungle Gems. Had a really cool booth on the left of me, really cool booth on the right of me, but boy, right in front of us. It's Coney Island Saucery. They're the official sauce of the trailer park boys. Pretty cool stuff, you guys. Now, I've known, I've seen the owner of the company a bunch of times at different events and never got a chance to hang with him. Really enjoyed them. I had a lot of fun being across from them at this event. So I have 3 of their sauces. I got this one. I'll let you read that because kids are watching. There you go. And I've got this one, which is decent hot sauce. All right. And then I've got this one, which Ricky Smokes. Let's go. Hot sauce. All right. But this morning, I'm going to do this one here, the green one. Now, it's kind of a fascinating sauce. It's tragic. I hadn't tried them. And here's the weird thing. I'd seen them at a million events, and they've seen me, and I know them, and they know me, but I just hadn't tried their sauces. Heat level, this is a 4 out of 10 on this sauce, okay? It's green. It's good. I can't even read the comments because the comments that people threw in there, they're just crazy. Trailer Park Boys, you know. Anyway, here are the ingredients. This is really cool. Listen to the ingredients on this one. There's something in the sauce. See if you can guess it before I tell you at the end. There's something in the sauce I've never seen in a hot sauce before. All right, tomatillos, water, scallions, jalapeno peppers, cilantro, garlic, serrano peppers, lime juice, spinach, carrots, vinegar, olive oil, xanthan gum, salt, spices, and chili powder. Did you guess which item it was? Which ingredient? Yeah, spinach, huh? It's really kind of cool. Really is. All right, so I'm kind of excited to review this for you. Hang on a minute. Coney Island Saucery Trailer Park Boys. Green, I'm just going to say it is the word. It is what it is. Green bastard. It's a sauce. It's a verde style sauce featuring fresh notes of cilantro and citrus, tag teamed with garlic, earthy middle tones, setting up a jalapeno serrano flying elbow to the throat. Like that. Sorry. Anyhow, it's kind of cool. I've got a friend of mine in the chili community that when he wears his glasses and smiles, he looks just like that dude. Can anybody guess who that is? Because I often wonder. I never say anything about it, but I've often wondered. I can't be the only dude that thinks, love this knife. I can't be the only dude that thinks he resembles this character. One of these days, I'll get the courage to ask him. You know how long it took me to shave my head? In the shower, it takes me about a minute to shave my head, my whole head. It takes about 10 to do it with a straight razor. But I swear to you, I get a closer shave. Maybe it's in my head or on my head. Anyhow. Okay, now the aroma on this. I tried the sauce, so clearly I know what this tastes like. Obviously, I like it, or I wouldn't be reviewing it. If I've done this before. I've been at sauce events, and I taste a sauce, and you want to review it? I'm like, what I usually say is, I'm so tied up. You know, if you want to reach back to me a little bit, we'll try. But I don't want to. I've had sauces where I'm like, I'm not going to give that a good review. And then they're like, do you like it? And I feel terrible, you know. But this has such an interesting sauce, interesting aroma. Certainly get the garlic, the cilantro. You know, it talks about the earthy tones. I think spinach helps that. I really do. Anyway, here's the poor people of Coney Island Saucery presents the Trailer Park Boys. We had a dude out there at the show. Guy was fantastic. I'm going to tell you about him in just a minute. Look at that pour. Isn't that beautiful? I like the color, man. Some people may not like the color, but I think that color is fantastic. Green. From Coney Island Saucery, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Let's Chase the Heat. It's a very, very flavorful green sauce. And the description of it is so spot on because there really is earthy tones. The first thing you get up front is this amazing, you get the cilantro and the garlic. It's beautiful. Hang on a minute. Yeah. And you certainly get the kind of a lime little kick in there. But again, the serranos and the jalapenos are the heat source. But I think, like I know, I asked him, I said, spinach, man. And he said he originally put it in for color, but it added such a cool flavor to it. If you took that spinach out, this sauce isn't what it is now. So at the sauce company, there's a gentleman, and I feel so horrific not remembering his name. It's Jeff, maybe. But I'll tell you something. One of the most fascinating guys. Really had that sideshow feeling. Step right up, come on in, man. He did he had their little pamphlet. He would hold it to his face and take a staple gun and then move his hand. It would like stuck to his face. And the first time it happened, I'm sitting here showing stuff to people, and I look over the person's shoulder standing right next to me, and I get a straight shot of him going and moving his head. And I went, he did that all weekend. Like on his arms. The guy was just a savage. So much fun. We were sending people over to his booth. They were sending people to our booth. We just had such a good time. But this sauce, it's a mild sauce, all right? So for the heat on this, if you're not a chili head, you can like this. You can still enjoy it. If you're not a chili head, it would be medium to a hot sauce. If you're a chili head, it's mild. Matters not. The flavor is off the chart, which is the reason I brought it home to review. It is one of the most flavorful green sauces I've ever had. It's got such a rich, deep flavor. It's complex as can be. There's a lot of stuff going on, but the description here is so fantastic. Earthy middle tones. It really, really is. So here's what I would urge you to do. If you're somebody who digs green sauces, golly, if you're somebody who digs green sauces, you should be pulling a muscle, reaching for your credit card. You need to buy this sauce. There's a link in the description box. Absolutely such an amazing flavored sauce. When I tell you that it's so complex and there's so much going on with it, honestly, so much different. It's a big, big change from the most green sauces you've had. I really, really like this. I do. A lot. And I'm really excited to be reviewing these for you next. All right. Next time I'll have all the names of all these characters because they're fantastic. I had so much fun being across the show from them. Man, they were great. All right, so it says a 4 out of 10 for heat level. You know what? They're right. you know, I think I see hot sauce and I forget. If you're not a chili head and you ate this, it'd be maybe a 5. I don't know, but if you're a chili head, this is mild, but it's so delicious. Please, and if you guys have tried it and you guys are familiar with the sauce, it's a great sauce. Go to the comment section, say something so people that are on the fence can go, if they said it, like it, I better. Please do that. I want people to try this sauce. So in the description box, you'll see a link for Coney Island Saucery. Fantastic sauce, for real. All right, so let's have a great day today, all right? Tell someone you love and be the difference in somebody's day today, please. In the description box, you're going to see a link for Coney Island Saucery. Reach out to them. Right here is the pepper. If you click the pepper, you're riding with me. If you don't want to miss a video because, you know, spicy content's your thing, then click the bell for notification. When you see the Dropbox, select all. But ultimately, just visit us a lot so you don't miss anything. That'd be a good call. Right here is my brother Tommy's channel. It's a channel about recovery, living your best purposeful life after stumbling with an addiction. So if you or somebody you know has a problem with an addiction, listen, I did. I abused or was addicted to everything. And I'm a sober man right now, and I'm living my best life, and I'm happy. You'll see a watch and a bracelet, but you won't see any shackles. I got rid of them. So, and I mean this, it's so important. If you or somebody you know is struggling with something, the principles of beating addiction are all the same, regardless of what your addiction is, because the reward center of the brain works the same way, regardless of what's stimulating it. Please do me a favor. If somebody you know is struggling, please send them over there. All right? Life's too short to walk around with shackles. A lot of times we hide with them when we got shackles on. Don't do it. Life is so much better. Off my soapbox. Right there, more videos. Who loves you? Ha! I do. I'm Johnny Scolo, and this was Chase the